Hello friends, viewers, and the great Polytopia players. We are here for some more 121 Drylands. It's been a bit again since I've done much. And now I'm going to get back into the great 121 Drylands. Since they've changed Explorers a bit, looks to be in the east, so Explorer goes west. Okay, not really good vision, but we can tell that this is going to be a 5 cities. Yeah, 5 villages. So there's 5 villages, 7 city game. Close to the maximum. He's right here. Randomly move, double north. Score count to see. Or he moves to the side. So he's here. He moves to the side. Trains another rider, so he moved to one of these 2 spaces. Grab resources. We don't really have a good riding opening here, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Still going to go riding, of course, because riding is the way. Yep, there he is in the middle. Perfect. Now, he has another rider, but he won't have too many more after that. So we can smack him, pick up riding, and then move the other warriors south. Get the stars. Dual submissions. Cool, yeah. I was participating in the tribe duels for the Great Polaris tribe. Even though I play a lot of Imperius, I like Polaris the most. My favorite tribe, so I figured I'd check him out, play him a lot, and try him for the tribe duels. Alright, let's go knock him off their center. Doing a little bit of... Alright, so we can block. Can't really... Actually, no, we can't really block the rider, but I can do... Actually, no, there's too many... Yeesh, there's too many forests. This is where Imperius can be kind of rough. Oh well. Let's see what they have. One rider should be theirs. Those are 2 riders. I can siege him again next turn. I don't know if it'd be good. I really don't see too much value in it.
I tried to play super.
Alright, there we go.
Try to play super fighters.
So let's see. We can go. We're just gonna step on the villages, I guess. Good vision on his capital. He has not upgraded his capital. Well, he has a rider around here. Yeah, this is very unfortunate.
Never tried winning.
So we could try going around here, pick up roads next turn, shoot another explorer. Maybe get Eye of God soon. So it depends. Smacks 5 health should finish it off. So the warrior is gonna finish it. Or the warrior, yeah. Or maybe he doesn't have. Maybe there's only 4 villages. Say he hasn't captured this. So that's not a village then, it has to be there. There has to be the village there. I don't see the borders up here, so I think we're pretty safe.
I've reached a full
So
screen.
let's siege.
I've reached a full
Let's
screen.
see. Yeesh. And let's see what we get. I think we get I've got. Let's just speed this up a bit. I didn't count, but I think 1 short. No, I did get I've got. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Population, of course, and then I can see. So ruin. Yeah, he got 1 less village, so that's pretty good for us. Okay, we'll leave the rider here in case he tries to unsiege with the warrior. So all the ruins are kind of on his. Yeah, he goes for that lighthouse, but we get Eye of God next turn. So we should be pretty set for this game. I don't think he can do much to counter my whole win here. So we'll have 5 stars left over. That's a rider and a warrior. Could siege him again, hilariously. No, does not allow that. Okay, cool. Alright, so warrior here. Giant. Oh, I forgot resources. I think I actually go forestry for this game. Snag that village real quick. Head back. Pretty good, I must say.
Reached a full screen. They all have a keyword that doesn't exist.
Anyway, as you can tell, he's right there. So that's a 1 of 3 kill. We just rode the giant in. He should. We could siege with the warrior, rode the giant in, and that should pretty much give us a win here. Let's so Smack. Smacky. Go back. Siege with Warrior. Road the Giant in. Get 2 more riders. Pretty easy win here. I've got Rush. Super good. He cannot upgrade his villages. I think he just completely forgot about upgrading cities. I think he was just too busy trying to defend with riders. I think that's where Imperius uses the slight advantage.
Looks like
You
a
rush.
win.
Yeah. You rush riders and then they have to deal with. Basically, they're basically the exact same at this point, except he has slightly better movement. Like there's less forest around. There's these couple mountains, but that's about it. I have a lot more forest, but I have income, so I can afford to go roads. I can afford to go giants, get explorers, and then I can obliterate him. And there's these ruins over here that I gotta go snag, but I don't think I can for a bit. He might leave his capital open, which we could siege with his 5 health rider. So, pretty good, pretty good. What's he doing now? Upgrades, goes for Explorer, gets to the south, and not the west, or the north. Man, that's a very unfortunate Explorer. So, what do we go? West, south, south. He probably maybe revealed this ruin, then went this way. I say it probably went west. I don't know, he did step here. It makes sense he goes south this way first, because I don't think he had vision down here at all. He definitely didn't have the lighthouse. I don't think he's seen the ruin either. So let's go for a siege real quick. Keep you on the road, and siege with a 5 HP. Causing more income. Deprivation, I guess. Do I need any more techs? Yeah, I would like to go. Pick up hunting in advance. Save 1 star. Yeah, he resigns. Not surprising. Oh, it's good to be back. Let's step on the run. I'm gonna go hunting forestry, just chop everything. But I'm like, nah, I want the giant potential. Like, I have really good... 1 sawmill right here, level 6 sawmill. Really good. See, Imperius can have some really good forest spots. But there's only 1 animal. There's 2 animals. 2 animals of all these forests. So I think Imperius is pretty okay, generally. Not the greatest, but they're definitely one of the better tribes. I just don't think they're that reliable, because you can get some pretty bad spawns with them. Like, you can get a bunch of mountains blocking your way, and other tribes don't really seem to struggle with that. So maybe it's just that. Hello, friend. I see you are waiting. Let's see who we gotta fight. Samanti, perfect. I've done 1 game since the release of the Samanti. What version is this? Is it 118? Yeah, 118, so he's on the newest. Didn't really have that good of a spawn. So 4 villages down here at most. 1 up there, of course. 1 fruit. No fruit. 1... This is so bad. We'll go double warrior, go for the ruin. The ruin in the village. We need the village. The ruin will have to make up for a lot of things. That's the problem, I think. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Imperius does not have the greatest spawn sometimes. You get, like, farms. Yeah, you have 100% resource rate, but sometimes it's just really bad. You would think 100% resource rate would be really good sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just kind of just questionable at best. I mean, we're talking, you have to go hunting for this village, or farming. There's no farms in this one. There's 3 farms in this one. Mountain. Like, it's pretty good. It's not going to be great. They have decent metal rate, but sometimes you get some pretty bad mountains. Like, you have these, once I had 4 mountains altogether. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a great force spot. And it turned out it was actually terrible. There was no mines. I was surprised because they have 80%, like every tribe except Shin and Wenger. Metal rate, and not a single mine, 4 mountains all close together. It was so sad. Lost that game because I decided to go climbing. I bought climbing, and I was like, oh, that's a terrible tech to buy, because it just drained my income. We'll just have to have low-income cities. Maybe there's another fruit here, you never know. Fruit? No, see, no fruit. Alright, well, we need another rider, because we're going to play super aggressive. Well, we know where Shaman is. We know he's got 2 warriors. That doesn't siege anymore. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but nothing like it used to. Oh, man. I love the great new... we'll stick you there so I can move the rider too. Capture. We'll train a warrior because he sieges. We can unsiege and bounce into the city. Actually, we can bounce in the city and... No, we can't bounce in the road. Never mind. Because that would be 3 tiles. Thank you for the free kill. Do it again. Yes, free. Absolutely free. Alright. Warrior can go north. Maybe I go for the ruin. Yeah, I'd definitely go for the... No, wait, hold on. No, I want to go for the village. Makes more sense. Step over here. So there is another village right here. Okay. In that case, I will step you here and just train 2 riders. Need to have space in center for a warrior, and this one's from the center, right? Pericado, wherever you say that. I said that completely wrong. It's Perico. Perica? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, man, apparently the village north is crazy good. Forest really blocking my path. Why is there so many forests? Yeesh. Alright, step here, smack you, remove your boost. And step you to the back. And then I can get the kill with a warrior, it looks like. We'll just train a... Wait a minute. Yeah, step you on the ruin, get a rider here. There we go, I pick up the ruin. I have the worst income, but I have... It goes for the kill. Oh, that blocks. And I can't use this. There's too many forests. I need hunting, forestry. Strategy? No? No? Okay, that's resources at least. We're getting closer. I'll just go for Iron God then. Not that one. This one. Nice, nice. Yep, step up here. Yep, Eye of God. Population, of course. Get that. Giant. Resources. Yep, the economy's just going out of control, of course. I really can't retreat this rider at all. So we're going to set you over here. Stack you. Step back 1. Get a workshop in center. And get a warrior. There we go. Okay, now we have 13 stars per turn. So we basically doubled our income. Yeah, no, this is definitely crazy good. I think he just messed up by not taking mid. Really, kind of like messed up on the mid thing. I think he should have gone for mid. He went for the lighthouse to get the resources right away, which is fine, but he didn't capture any villages, so he was too far behind. Yeah, that's fine. Take the kill. I'll just... Actually, I can't really bounce the riders. Get a warrior. See you back. There. Get a defender. It blocks his warriors. And then just spam more riders. We don't need roads. We'll walk our riders to the end of the way. These forests are so bad. There's so many forests. And then there's mountains. Like, this is why I think Imperius could be really bad. Like, you get these spawns, and they could just be just terrible. Right, let's see. Walk defender.
It has its own category.
Stars. Perfect. Now I can go roads. I feel like I have the income.
This is actually a strategy
now. We'll grab resources too. giant in. Get the rider close as the sacrifice. Doesn't matter. Let's upgrade the city. Just save. Get resources there. Get resources in the north. Just be greedy at the moment. I don't see him getting a centipede though. He chose border growth for the spores, but I think that was just a mistake. He did not need the border growth. I already had this center, so it doesn't even prevent roads. Really, it was just a bad border growth there. One fungus. That's it. And resources here. Resources in the south. And let's deny this ruin from him for 2 roads. Not even. Nah, just deny him the ruin. And then smack. Oh, I forgot poison removes speed. Does it? Does not remove it if it has 1 movement. Okay, that's good to know. And then we'll just road this guy close in because he can't do anything about it. Cover. Get a rider here and a rider in the north. We'll seize with the defender and then walk the giant closer. No, wait, no, that won't work. Never mind, that will be terrible. He would steal our giant and then pop a centipede. I'm sure he's going to go for forestry. I think he's got hunting, considering the lack of animals. I don't know, maybe an org. Say there's 1 fruit here, but there's no fruit in his capital, which is kind of strange. And there's only 2 forests that both have fungus on it, so that would explain. I should have paid a closer attention. I assumed there was fruit there. Oh well, doesn't matter. We just siege him next turn and he can't do anything about it. Oh, he's gonna smack. Shame, except this rider can reach it. Then we can go. Suicide? Let's do 2 damage? No. We'll hit with warrior then. Step you aside. Step you over here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And that's... Man, that was something. Can't get Grand Bazaar, but I could just get this extra population for no reason. Suicide. Give him an extra kill. And then... Let's get a park. How close was they kill it anyway? Oh, it was 1 kill off. Shame. Well, it's good to know that Imperius is still great. I shall see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.